So ukikuwa na pesa, yes, tunaweza buy. Hii kwa nimesema ni Redmi 14 Pro Max hiyo. You can buy that one. Next is
Iris.
just to hata kuogopa.
Iris.
What is iris? Can you explain?
Wacha kwanza tension issue.
Tension ya nini? Unaogopa usio ni classmates wako. What is iris? So what is iris? Who knows iris? Madam? What is iris? Iris. Here, you can have this. Okay, funga. Na ukifungua? Yeah. So inaweza depend bado pia na venye lens yako ilikuwa manufacturer. Juu unapata pia our smartphones manufacturer, they tend to start working with the ones that manufacture the lens. Let's say like Sony Xperia, they use the Carl Zeiss lenses. Carl Zeiss utapata ni expensive lens film. Lens moja labda ni around 4 million kuendelea, just that the lens peke yake. So unapata hizo pia zina vary. Unaona? So zote hazitakuwa same. Unaweza pata aperture hii inaweza funguka sana kushinda ya hii iPhone. Sija kwamba ndio ukachukua Samsung. Kama unaweza kununua iPhone, it's better. Juu pia watu wanasema iPhone ndio class. So ina depend tu na uwezo wako. Unaona kama sasa madam yeye anayo app na haja break bank to get the phone. How much did you buy it for? 145,000. Pesa kidogo. Sija mwambia tu mwende mkamchape nyongolo. Hapana. So yeah, so you can hii simu yake si expensive kama hiyo, but it still does serve the purpose. No. Next we have the, what is this called?
The
Time code.
Yeah,
Say it.
the time code.
Yes, next we have the time code, where it shows us the amount of time bot wako umeshoot. Naona kama umeshoot film yako for 1 hour, itakuwa ina record hapo ikikuonesha. After that we have what?
The ISO.
ISO. What is ISO?
The sensitivity.
No, loudly. Juu wajua watu online wanakuona.
Oh my god. The sensitivity aligned.
To what? Just say it, acha kuogopa mwalimu. Ama mwalimu tumweke room nyingine. Who knows ISO? Yes. Camera sensitivity to light. Yes, true. So ISO pia ita vary depending on the type of phone, but mostly zinaenda kutoka 50 up to 6400 ambao niko hapa nayo. Wa iPhone inafika ngapi? Mbona? Ngapi? 3200. So ISO iPhone inafika hapo. So seti zote bado ni same. Zita change tu, zita keep on changing, zita keep on changing. So it depends now what you are doing. Siwezi kuambia ati uweke ati 50 na labda una shoot kwa room ya giza kama hii. No. So nyewe ndo mtakaa chini mjue what you're going to shoot. Then we have the white balance. Everyone knows what white balance is. I think we've used it so many times that sometimes hata tujika tunaitumia. Watu kutumia Snapchat na Instagram. Unatumia white balance na mjue. So tukuna white balance, then we have the tint. Who knows how the tint works? Nani ameona tint kwa kamera? Inafanya, just say it. Pana, tint haikai kama ND filter. Tint inasaidiana na white balance ku bring colors kwa image. Either inaweza kuwa blue, ikiendelea green, ama inaweza kuwa orange hivyo, iterembo ikiwa red. What next do we have? Then on the bottom left, we have the histogram. What's the work of the histogram? Listen. What's the work of the histogram?
The histogram.
Yes.
Inakuonyesha the
No, tell them.
inakuonyesha the levels za the colors zenye ziko kwa frame yako.
Tumeelewana hapo?
Kama ni red inakuonyesha penye red imefika. Kama ukienda kuedit uone ni gani iko matte, either iko more saturation, kuna yes.
Angalia ile kamera waitishie watu wa Somalia. Wao ndio wanaangalia sana. Waambie na KMC Kenya.
KMC
Wanakujia.
na wakujia.
Thank you. Next we have kuna hiyo kitu kama imechorwa hapo chini on the middle part ambayo inatuonyesha storage ya simu yako ambayo utakuwa unarekodia. Ikijaa itaanza kuturn red. Have you seen it? Unaweza pitisha labda wengine pia wanaweza kuona. Hii ni venye tilt. Nigeuzie simu yako tafadhali. Rotate. This, you have this. It shows you amount of storage ambayo utakuwa umebakia nayo na amount of storage used. Ukianza kurecord itakuwa blue. When you just press record ita turn into blue. Red. Ambayo hizi zote whatever we are showing you here bado utachukua tu kamera tu na venye tu iko. Utaona hakuna difference yoyote. After hapo tuna audio level meter ambao ukitap itakufungulia uweze kuona audio venye zinaingia either left ama right na uadjust. Umeona? When you just press here ya huyu aina juu hapa, kama kwa hizi za zingine kwa za Android you have a meter ambao unaweza adjust either we increase intensity ama reduce intensity. Yes. Yes, you can. Oh, you also have the okay. Mona KMC life bado mtachapa. Mona mna mpaka iPhone nyingine huko nyuma. Okay, after that we have on the right before hiyo button ya record we have another strip hapa hivi ambayo ina some other features. Kuna hii feature ya kwanza juu kabisa ni kama rectangle, then it has another smaller rectangle inside, a broken small rectangle. So here we can find we can find things that can help us know the dimensions, vitu kama frame grid, zebras, nani anajua how zebras are used? Yes. Tunaweza pata hiyo, tunaweza pata pia false colors. Tujue mali gani haikufai kukua hivyo, then we can just manipulate it. Below it, we have the auto setting. You can either put it to auto or auto. Just do. If you're a filmmaker, lazima tutume tu manual. The issue of using auto, hiyo hapana. Hiyo ni ya watu wa TV. Filmmaker sisi hatutumii auto. Utajuaje juu hapa hivi inaandika A. Kwa white balance juu kama auto. There is this A over here. Yeah. So hiyo ikikuwa on inamaanisha you're on auto mode. That's you don't have to shoot the 30 filmmaker. Yeah. Yes, you can use it ya haraka haraka, but it's not advisable. Yes. So after that, we have the exposure level below it, below the the auto. Umeiona? Watu wa iPhone. Mko sawa? Ama ni ngumu kutumia kidogo? Okay. We have the exposure icon where we can adjust the exposure zaenda juu ama chini depending on whatever you have. We have the record button, the big red one. Mnajua inakufanya nini, si ndio? Yes. Then we have the itaje. What is this called? Madam, ndio umekutoka shule juzi. Gyroscope. Isema. Gyroscope. Yeah, inakuonesha the level ya simu yako, as in either iko balanced ama iko balanced. Juu unajua mtu anaweza shika hivi simu na kumbe iko inclined. So hiyo ongea tu. What are you saying?
Kama for example ya record.
Yes.
Kuna I don't know what to call it, but in a compass fulani. So ikiwa when in 18 it's yellow, but ikiwa straight, sasa when it's balanced.
Yes. Yeye chenye amesema, mmemsikia? Mshaiona kwa kamera? Yeah, so it's the same. Unajua hii si utakuwa unatumia tripod ambayo ina hiyo bubble la tutakuwa unavyo utumii hiyo. So hii inakusaidia hivyo. Umeelewa? Then we have the zoom option. Below we have the zoom option. Hii ni just to zoom out. Na pia kama unatumia rack fingers na zoom kwa image. After that, chini yake we have a big, ukiclick itakufungulia such a setting. Kitambo zile za bila kamera mtu anaweka afanya ta tekwa na nini na nini. Mimi hivyo za kitabu. Hizo ndo bado mnatumia? Mnatumia kamera gani? What type of camera do you use? See? What?
An X-cam.
X-cam. That's what you used to shoot film with. What do you use to shoot film with? C100. SD ni ya? Ni ya cinema. So hii inatutolea hiyo pressure yote. You can just andika clip of move. Let's say like close up, you have 5 shots of close. You can just write hii hapa. So it act ni kama guide. Understood? Yeah. Na pia ukiangalia hapo juu inakwambia ni lens gani tumia, inakupia all the metadata about your footage. No, so on the left hapo manual lens ni yenyewe tu, the software yenyewe ina detect what type of lens. Juu kama hii umesema ni Redmi, but lens ambayo inatumia ni ya Xiaomi. Yeah. So hiyo ukifungua yafai kupe hapo imeandika Samsung 284mm. iPhone? Yeah. So hiyo inakwambia ni lens type gani ulitumia hapo. Unaona? Unaweza pata msali okay, msali kwambia labda ni shoot na 24, so unaweza mshika through here. Understood? Kuna any other question before tuendelee? Yes, we will know. We have a software. Hata ukishoot na camera, we have a software that can. Yeah. Hata ukishoot na C100, we will know that that is C100. That's why we have tried to make this more easier, that's why you're tending to use your phones. This app is free. Ulipi chochote. Kitu mbona lipia ni time. Time yako tu na thinking yako. That's the only price that you pay. Yeah. Any other question? Yes, you can use a gimbal. Any other question? You can ask anything. Yes. Sorry? Yes. Yes, it's a must use the app. In this event. Without that, you're automatically disqualified. So you have to have this app. Madam, umelipia? Yeah. So kama unaomba simu yake ndo kashoot nayo. Yeah? Bas. Ni yeye atashoot ama ule jamaa wa iPhone hapo nyuma. But I think I can see you guys have new phones. You can probably try to download it. We see if it can work. Yours has refused. Yours has refused. Okay. Okay, let's continue. After that, on the far right, we have the camera icon where this is our landing page, where when you open the app, it will bring you to here. Then below it, we have media. So media shows us all the clips that we have recorded. It's like your memory card. If you want to delete something, you delete a clip, you just delete it from there. Then you can also access any footage from your phone directly. There's an icon up there. Like has an. Have you seen it? Back. Can we go back? You've seen it? Yeah. Then the next one, you can select clips, the next icon. You can select clips either to delete or to export them. After that, we have a Blackmagic Cloud. The Blackmagic Cloud, it gives you, as a filmmaker, feature that, let's say, you create an account with that Blackmagic Cloud, you have an account there, and all of you, let's say you used your phone, or you used your, or you want to view footages, you don't have to be in Nairobi to view that footage. Bado unaweza ipata tu online. So let's say undo alishoot, na unataka kuona nini alishoot, anaweza kukupea logins, then ukaona from your phone. Unaona? Hiyo ndio technology mali mmefika venye nimeuliza kama mnaweza shoot na another camera na tutajua, yes we will know. Juwezi eka tu metadata anyhowly kwa cloud. Lazima bado tutakushika tu. So usende ukashoot na C100 danganya ati ni sijui shoot na 25 Ultra. Tutajua. After media, we have the chat. So the Blackmagic Cloud it makes it easier for a group to communicate. Let's say editor kwa Kisumu ama venye umesema asiende Kirinyaga. Ni Kirinyaga ama ni Kiambu? Asiende Kiambu. Akienda Kiambu na kama labda application, she can still chat. You guys can still communicate, inact kama tu venye WhatsApp inawaka. Munaongea tu, hey, hi ni aje, clip imemalizika ama something like that. Naona. Then kutoka hapo tunaingia sasa kwa the most technical part ambao ni the setting area. For setting we have, madam hata unaweza ndaka kama umechoka. Saidia na mic yangu please. Imekuwa kama zile interviews za streets. Thank you. We have the setting area where we have record as a option. We have codecs. Who knows what codecs mean? Najua? Codec. Yes. Anyone? Do you know, boss? Try. Yes, well. Kuza, tunanisaidia. Wewe ndo utakuwa unauliza. Probably gopa. What does codec mean?
I don't know.
You can try.
Codec.
Inakaa funny.
Inakaa file something. Extension ama sijui.
Codec simply means coding and decoding. Do you know, kwa, I think tukifundisha kwa how to send a message, kuna hizo channel coding hivyo zikienda mpaka decoding receiver, you know. So kwa kamera ina happen to hivyo. Information inachukuliwa na sensor, inaprocessiwa, inadecodiwa na unaweza kuview. Tumeelewana?
Yeah.
That's how it works. Tuko sawa mpaka hapo? Yeah. Then we have tuendelee. Wewe ni mentionie mimi nasema.
Resolution.
What is resolution?
Quality ya image. The quality
Huh?
of the sijui quality ya image.
Quality ya image.
Yeah.
How many types of resolution do you know?
Ni types kweli. Unajua kama hii 720.
Yeah. What else?
180,
No, just talk loudly wanakusikiza.
720, 1080,
Mhm.
4K,
Mhm.
8K,
Mhm.
240.
Mhm. 240.
Ni 240 ama kunayo
Hakuna.
144. Kata.
144. 144.
Kuna 144.
Hapana.
Hakuna, kwani kwa YouTube inakwanga? Aki kuna 144. 480. Ati kuna 144.
So kwa hii application kama simu yako inaweza shoot 4K, unaweza fanya kama ya madam hapa, haiwezi fika huko. Juu inaanza 720 HD then 4K. So unaweza shoot hata 4K na bado ka submit film yako in 4K. Hiyo tuna shida nayo. Kama uwezo wako ni 720, you can just do that. We're okay with it.
Huyo wa 4K yako na high chances of winning.
No, we are not. No, actually, it's a good question. We are not biased on the quality. We just want to see the creativity, cause ndio lazima tu ujaribu. Si ati juu yako ni 720 tunasema twende nayo hivyo 720. Hapana. You have to try. No. Then tuangalia how creative were you when using the angles. Si una shoot ati hivi unamaliza hivi alafu unakuja una edit. Tutaangalia so many different aspects juu the panel ya judges kutakuwa kuna filmmakers ambao si wa Kenya. They'll be from abroad. Kutakuwa kuna watu ambao wamefanya lighting, sound. Wengine wamekuwa kwa industry for more than 30 years. Understand? So in editing. No. So au wote kutakuwa na graphic designer, so lazima pia video zenu zikuwe na graphics. Hizi ni vitu mbona waibia. Naongea Kiswahili ndio Somali wasisikie. But yes, you guys, we will check on the criteria. We can just check on the shorts, such things. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So ni a production, ndio we are using a smartphone, but it's a whole production. Ni kama venye unaona movie gani yako unapenda? What type of movie do you love?
Romance. Thrillers. Love
Thrillers.
Island.
Yeah, it's just like when you thriller shutio. You understand? So we are to compromise ati juu ni simu ati ndio unafanya vitu anyhow. No, we don't do that. Tumeelewana? After that, we have color space. For this one, it has RAC 709. iPhone yako, what does it have? I think iPhone has more features on the color space.
The
Yeah.
Red 2020,
Yes. Yeah, so unaona only. So I think iPhone iko na ya okay, hizi ni kwa kila kamera kuna kitu inaitwa color science. Unapata for Blackmagic and Sony, their color science are totally different. For Blackmagic and Canon, their color science are totally different. From Sony, Canon, Nikon, color science different kabisa. So hii color space inakusaidia hata in a short term kuleta vibrance kwa image yako, naona. So lazima understand, ujue nikitumia hii ni ya this, nikitumia hii ni ya this. Zote hazitakuwa same. Hata hii na hii zina rack 709, but tukiweka image hapa tujaribu kucompare, you'll see that totally different things. Na tukiweka the same settings, tuweke white balance same, tuweke nini? What is white balance na nini?
Hapa. Tint. Tume tint.
But tuweke white balance, tuweke aperture, tuweke ISO zote same. Tuweke mpaka lens 24mm. Utapata color ya hii na hii ni tofauti. Juu color science ya Samsung si same na hii. Color science ya hii si same na iPhone. That's how camera work. Ile JVC color science yake ni tofauti na hii. You understand? So hizo vitu zote pia lazima pia mufikirie. This place is called an experience center. We are going to set it up after all this workshop imeisha. We're going to set it up in a way you can come see people edit here. Projects will be done here. No. Come such things, easy machines, they will be here. You can pass by, come learn from here. So from there you'll understand everything. Sasa hizi waelezea hii sitaki kutake time yenu mingi, si ndio?
Yeah, lunch.
Yes, ya lunch. So nitaeleza tu in bits, then ukitaka more you can just ask anyone. You can ask Sydney if unaogopa, you can ask Mr. Sefu ambaye ndo ako in charge ya live streaming hapo. Understood? Then after that we have time code. The time code it has two options ambayo kuna record run na time of day. Record run, it shows the duration that you're recording. Time of day ambayo ni TOD itaonesha the time ambao uko. Sema leo ni
Wednesday.
Date?
Is it 19?
Leo ni date 19. So itakuonesha 19 at this time. Ndio ulianza kushoot. So utakwenda ku preview clip yako itakuwa inakuonesha date. Ndio itakuwa na time code lakini haitakuwa kwa main. Understood?
Yeah.
Next tuna time lapse record. Nani anajua time lapse? Explain please.
Like you are not recording with the normal speed.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
For
Unaelewa?
example,
Yes.
Kama nini? Kama tuseme mtu alikuwa anatengeneza building.
Yeah.
Now you start like see he's working for many days.
Yes.
So instead of taking like normal clips of every day,
Yeah.
you take like fast clips of him doing the activities. Mbio.
No, that's a video that you're saying.
Sina explain.
Ujama tushai work naye. What is a time lapse?
Time lapse basically is because it's a video, but what it does is that the software allows you to speed up all of the footage so that instead of having the video running at high speed after you record, it's still going to but it's going to speed it up.
Yeah. So for this software, you can do that. Rather than going all that hassle ambao explain ya kizungu mingi. This software ina breakdown. Jo hapa hivi ukifinya hapa time lapse record inakupea setting ambao unaweza select either ukapture one frame for every 1 minute. Mnajua what is a video and how a video is made? Yeah?
Yeah.
Madam, video ina frames ngapi? 24 okay, kwa video moja tuseme ni shoot na 24 frames. Hizo ni images ngapi? Huh?
Yeah. 24.
So kwa hii ya time lapse ina 24. Ina 24 frames. Umeelewa? Per second. So 1 second kuna 24 frames ambayo itakuwa image imecapture kutengeneza hiyo video moja. Ngoma kweli.
Yeah.
Audio na assistant wangu for emphasize.
Ni ukweli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I miss something out you say okay, you forgot this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usikae hapa beautiful kwa kamera ama utaka Msomali. Rwanda. Utaki Rwanda? Utaka Muganda.
Kenya.
So kwa hiyo setting you can just select how many minutes unataka one frame capture hiyo. So itafanya tu you can just place your phone, let's say labda ni sunset ama ni sunrise, labda shoot yenu inaanza na sunrise. Unaamka, place it on a gimbal, select, then just leave it there.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Next ni?
Capture one frame every.
No, hiyo tushapitia.
Ai.
Mtu wangu bana, mbona uko
Si tuko
nyuma?
hapo kwa
Ndio.
If media drops frame.
If media drops frame, ukiklik hiyo utapata inakwambia alert or stop recording. Let's say una shoot alafu yenyewe tu gadget yenyewe tu ama software iamue ku drop frame, labda uko na shoot na 60 frames afi drop labda kuja 59 point something. Sasa hapa hivi inakupea option ya either to alert you to let you know kuwa the software ime drop frames or iache ku record and you start again. So you just either una select whatever you want depending na preference yako.
Mbona i-drop?
Ni mechanical. It's just like a car.
Okay.
You can just wait anytime. So hii inakupea alert when how cars work. Una drive unasikia signal imewaka, labda inakwambia ni tire pressure. Yes, it's just something like that.
Okay.
Okay, umechoka? Okay. After that kuna camera. Mahali ambapo nilikuwa nakwambia kushoot hizo video za TikTok, Instagram, ambao you put your, what is it called? What is it called?
What?
Unajua kuna mic unasikika.
What do we call what?
The videos for,
Vlogs and stuff.
yes, the vlogs.
Oh.
So it gives you an option to turn the display in this manner. Because when you put the phone like this, just go back to camera. When you put the phone like this, unaona display yako venye inakaa. How does it look like?
Nakaka ile ya YouTube.
Yeah, it looks compressed and this way. So let's say you want to shoot a video vertically, you can just go to the settings on the camera, then enable vertical video. Then when you go back to camera, you see the display is not as big.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the size of video in terms of pixels?
1920
By
1080.
what is 1920?
What
Eight-
is 1920?
1920 going up or going across?
I don't know from there.
So 1920, a video, let's say a TV, this is 1920. This is 1080. The vlogs that you're saying, or the Instagram videos or the TikTok ones, it's vice versa. So it becomes 1920, 1080. So the software helps you do that. You can do it in post, where in editing you can do it there, but to save on time, you can just shoot on this format. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when you do it on post, you'll have to crop out some stuff on the ends. Then we have trigger record indicator. The trigger record indicator has 3 options. There is none, beeper, beeper and flash. For beeper, when you press it, the screen will do a screenshot. For beeper and flash, when you press record, for beeper and flash, when you press record, it will do this. the flash has to come on to indicate that you have started recording. After that, we have use volume button to trigger record. Explain, yeah?
I think
No, just say it, don't think. Say it.
use volume button to, like the volume button, you press the volume button so that you can start recording.
Yes. Makofi kwake. Tosha ya nguvu kweli. Then we have lock white balance on record. Explain.
So you have to lock the white balance when you are recording.
What does it mean?
Unaifunga.
In English.
Oh, you have to close, like, lock. You have to lock it while recording. Like, isi change it. No. Isi change ukirecord.
Yeah, something like that. So when you turn it on, the lock weight balance on record, it means that, let's say you're using 3 lights, then moja ni tungsten ama ni inaitwaje, the orange light.
Tungsten.
Then sasa ulikuwa usha set white balance yako, moja iende off, haita change white balance. Juu on this camera, on this software, it's not like that. Eco more advanced, ita picking automatically kwa there's a certain change of lighting ambayo itajaribu ku readjust white balance. Understood?
Yeah.
So when you put it on, it will just lock to that white balance ambayo ulikuwa umeset previously. Haita change. Then we have, while recording, sweep right to dim screen. Kama una shida macho kama ndugu yangu hapa, taki light mingi, kama una record, unafanya hivi then ita dim screen yako. Hiyo ndo function tumbo inafanya. Next we have flicker free shutter based on. Who has ever shot image alafu anaona vitu zinapita hivi kama lines zinapita za black?
Cosmos.
Who's Cosmos? Cosmos. Umeshoot here? What is that? What was the reason for that? Ongea tu na nguvu bro. Hapa sote tumetoka tu class moja. Isipokuwa wewe. Hapa sote tuna class moja. Ongea tu. Talk. Yes. Okay. So kila light kuna kitu zinaitwa waves ambazo zina different frequencies. So unapata kama sasa ukienda usiku ukipita tao ujaribu kushoot billboard, uchukue tu simu tu ukijaribu kushoot billboard, utaona ni kama lines zinapita hivi. So hiyo ni frequency ambayo hiyo light ina emit hiyo light. So hapa kuna 50 Hz na 60 Hz na auto. So you can select depending sasa na the type of shot ambao unataka. Kama kuna light mbele ambao una shoot, let's say film yako kuna screen ya TV, let's say madam amesimama hapa na unachukua back shot from this side akiangalia TV. Na kuna hizo vitu, so you can just adjust it either uende 50 Hz ama uende 60 Hz. Sijui ni TV gani unatumia. Labda unatumia TV ile ya kuwasha kama gas. So hapo unakuja una balance hiyo setting. Usiseme sasa umesema tutumie hii na angalia tunajaribu kushuti, hapana. Everything is just here on the settings. No matter we are going through this together. Understood?
Yeah.
For that mwalimu yuko at least anani boost. Mwalimu asante. Then we have lens correction. All these things were built by us humans. So they have a slight of kasoro, itilafu. So lens correction inajaribu sasa ku-adjust hizo vitu ambazo sisi usipokuwa keen hutaona. Vitu kama lens aberration. Who knows what lens aberration is? Who has ever done photography?
All of us.
You've done photography,
Yes.
and you don't know what lens aberration is. Have you ever taken a photo, then somewhere here, unaona ni kama ako smudged?
Yeah.
So such things. So lens correction helps you remove those.
Okay.
Such some things you can't do it all by yourself. There you can do it in post, but let's say we don't have the time to do it in post. Let's say it's a live stream, because you know we can. That's a topic for another day. Or if you want to come, you can come. We do it. You can use this phone as a camera and go live with it. We have this camera. We have this software here. It has some features close to that. We can use these two cameras to do a live stream. Let's say umeenda KCC, kamera yako labda moja ina betri, una betri mbili, na una hii app, unatoa tu simu yako, put it there, start recording, go live. There's another software, so that if you want to know about it, you can just come over. Okay, I'll take you through that later. Then we have reduce noise. Explain.
Like, nasema situmie Kiswahili. Like the
Loudly.
grains in the image.
Yeah. So it helps you reduce them. Some people don't know how to even frame or compose a shot. Napata mtu anaenda anaweka ISO juu, ana crank up ISO labda inafika, hii imesema inafika 3200. Mtu labda anaweka 1800 na ameweka light, so unapata noises. Kila mtu anajua noise, ama I'm going too fast.
No, you know.
You know noise.
Yeah.
So the software can help you remove those things before tufike post. Kwa post hapa, I think if you go check on YouTube on yesterday's video, you'll see they were doing it here practically. They removed the noise, the color correction and such. After that, we have
Increase sharpening.
increased sharpening. Explain.
Increase the focus.
No, sharpening is not the focus.
Like the removing the blur.
No.
Hey, help me, guys.
Who knows what sharpening is? Both.
Increasing the sharpening, basically increasing the details of that.
Thank you. Umeelewa?
Yes.
Ama tueleze practically.
Tunaweza.
Practically take time. Unaweza fine. So increasing sharpening venye amesema, increasing the details on the image. So the software can do that for you. Tukifika upande wa film on the cameras, hapo ni ngumu kufanya hiyo. Naona. You guys can shoot na bado film yenu venye mwalimu ameuliza, can we preview it on other platforms? Let's say ni Alliance Francaise. Mmeshinda kamera hapo, nenda Alliance Francaise, mnaenda mnashinda tena 300,000 nyingine. Naona. Sasa mnafuata mwalimu kwa kitu bana. Then we have anamorphic disques. Who knows what anamorphic means?
Jonte tusaidie.
Jonte, who's Jonte? John. Anamorphic.
Anamorphic is basically we talk of anamorphic lenses as a way for film basically to select camera. They give you a bowing effect in which all the attention and focus is shifted and the concentration goes to the same. So for that it helps you achieve a film of anamorphic lens but on a smartphone setup.
Yeah, he's quite there, but it doesn't bowl. It just squeezes and it compresses the footage. You can just do it practically for them to see. Just select it. You'll see the options there. There is 1 to 35 and 1 to 55. You've seen. Then go back and just change it again. You can do also do it. Sorry, hey, Paul. It's here. 1 to 33 and 1 to 55. You see what it has done?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it compresses the image. You can do it also on post, but you'll be leaving out some details. So the software, once again I'm repeating, helps you manage all that. Understood?
Yes.
Then we go back. We have,
Flip image for SLR lens.
yeah. We have flip image for SLR lens. Let's say you're aware, you want to shoot upside down. So you'll just do, when you place the phone like this, the image will supposed to be straight. When you tilt it, it's supposed to be straight. Let's say you're doing, what type of shot? A rotating shot. You can use that one. Because when you put it on, the image just flips upside down. Understood?
It is just flip.
Huh?
It is just flip. Oh, no. Oh, mcheki indi. Oh, sawa, nimeelewa.
The image becomes vice versa.
Okay.
Umeelewa?
Yes.
Unaweza elezea?
Kama nawezaeleza.
Mm.
Kama saa hii, nyinyi mko hivi.
So-
But then when he flips,
No, not portrait.
you
When you
become like
when it is not on, the image is supposed to be straight. We can see your head's up. But when you turn it on, it flips the image without you flipping the camera. Understood?
yeah.
Let's say you're shooting like this and you want to flip that person. You can just do it. Who has ever watched Matrix 1?
Me.
There's that shot where they're running upside down. Such things. Understood?
The Jeffro. Yeah.
Let's go to another setting. We have the lock current orientation. Do you know about orientation of a camera?
Yeah.
Yes, explain.
We have landscape and portrait.
Yeah. So let's say you're on landscape and you're running, you're taking a shot while running, so it will just lock it. Sema uko huko maandamano na unafukuzwa. So ndio utashikilia simu ukimbie hivi. Sasa haita change. Itabaki tu hivyo. Understood?
Yeah.
Then we have mirror front facing camera. You can also use your front camera, your selfie camera, to capture anything that you want to capture. Not necessarily the cameras on the back of the phone. Any question until then? Is there any question? You have a question?
No, I don't.
Oh, thank you. Can I have a seat? Pumzike. Clap for her. Is there any question? You can ask anything. Okay. If there's no any question, then we proceed to audio. So on the audio part, we have the audio source, where we can get the audio source from the phone camera, or we can use an external audio system. Like here, we have a phone mixer. So where's that cable? I think I have a cable. This one is for the iPhone. Assist me with the Jama iPhone. Saidia na iPhone tafadhali. I have a cable here. Let's say sitaki kutumia the onboard microphone for my phone. I have something like this. So let me just rig it up. Asante sana. Mungu akubariki. if you have any question, you can just ask. I'll just answer it while I'm doing this. Yes. Yes, it has. I will take you through it. Who else knows about LUTs apart from him and John? You know LUTs? Yeah? How are they used? Huh? I was asking about LUTs. How are they used? Okay, we'll get there when here. So you see, this here is my setup. So this one is like a mixer, the mixer for sound. It's just the same thing. It has two microphones that I can use. Let's say I'm doing a podcast and I'm using my phone as the camera. I don't have all these fancy gadgets. I can just use such a setup for it. So on the audio part here, on the audio source, I can either select I use my onboard microphone for the phone, or I can use these ones. It's not there because I haven't plugged this in. You understand? Yeah. That's just basically it. You can just select where you want your audio to come from. Let's say you have there's this boom mic that uses batteries, and you can connect it to your phone. You can also use that one. Or these microphones. This is a microphone. Understood? Yeah. So you just come here, select where you select where your microphone, your audio is coming from. Then you're good to go. Then we go back. Then there is iPhone microphone. These days, cameras, phones comes with how many microphones? 3. You can either select the back microphone. There's on the iPhone, this one here. You can see this small dot. You can just come close and see it here. This is a microphone. It has the front, the back, I don't know, the top, bottom. You can just select where your microphone comes, your audio comes in from. Then the next option is just a second. The next option is the audio format. There is the linear PCM, IE float, and AAC. Who knows anything about that? Yes? Yeah. Yeah. It is not only on Premiere Pro. We have it also on DaVinci. Yeah. So the formats vary depending, I think, with the quality that you want. You understand? Yeah. So you can just select depending on whatever quality that you want. Let's say you want to take a video here in the industrial area where there is noise and such and such and such. So you can just select either AAC, the way he has said, or IE port. Float, sorry. Then we have record as, where we have 2 options. We have 4 options. We have mono. Who knows what mono is? Anyone? In right. Madam Suski Kiata, not a Somali. What is mono? Sorry? One what? Huh? Anyone else? John? One channel of audio. Yes, a single channel. It can either be left or right. You understand? So you can select that. Then there is then we have stereo. What is stereo? 2 channel. We have dual mono. Those are 1 channel individual. Let's say you have left, you can have 2 lefts. When you put on your headphones, you will be hearing from the left side or the right side, depending on whatever you have selected. We also have the 4 channels. You can record up to 4 channels on this software. Understood? After that, we have the sample rate. Anyone about the sample rate? Sample rate is just like the frequency that we talked about for the light. Now this is for audio. Understood? You can either increase it or reduce it. It works a bit like gain. You know gain, how gain works for audio? Yeah, it works slightly like that. Then you have the meters. You can either set your meters to voltimeter, that's 18 decibels. Sound is recorded in decibels. In decibels or 20, yeah. You can just select on the settings that you have there. Then you have the audio monitor. The audio monitor, you can select where you want to monitor your audio. But for these phones, like this iPhone, you can't monitor it from the headphone because this same port is used as the microphone. So you can just select, let's say you have what's that lady? She left. Your phone, does it have a jack? Yeah, you can monitor from that jack. Understood? Yeah. So you just select where you want to monitor your audio. Basically, it's just that. Then we have, we are done with that, we go to monitor. Monitor is just the front face, where we started from. So here you can get the colored lines, you can get the focus assist, you can select which color, you know how to use the focus assist. You can select which color of focus assist you want, you can select red, green, you have the guidelines, guide colors, grid opacity to either enhance it or reduce it. We have if you want to remove the audio meters down there, if you want to remove the histogram, the storage status, you can just remove them. Either turn it on or off. Then we have media. Media here, it shows us, we have the record proxy. Record proxy is basically the metadata for the image that you're capturing. It can be either in the RAC 709, RAC 709 Elite, so it depends. So when you highlight it or you turn it on, it will show you the metadata of your clip that you're recording. Then we have upload clips. You can also upload your clips from the cloud or from your phone. There is auto upload to select project. The software itself can upload. Let's say you have a project and you want it to upload and you are linked into the Blackmagic cloud. Itself automatically will do that for you. Understood? You can select where to save your clips. Then there is enable upload only over Wi-Fi. I think you understand that. Let's say you want to, it's just like when you want to update your software, you can select if it can use a mobile data or Wi-Fi. It's just the same principle. If you want to upload clips, you can upload them when you are connected to a Wi-Fi somewhere or your data. Understood? Then you have a save location data clip, shows you where you saved your clips. Then we have the file name conversion. You can either save the file as iOS or Blackmagic. It's basically just that. Then we go to the LUTs. Like you said, you've used LUTs, all of you. What's the full name of LUT? Sorry? Again? I can't hear you. Yes. It's lookup table. So LUTs, let me put it in short. It's a shortcut for color grading. So on this software, you can basically do that. You can create your own LUTs and upload them. If you have a Blackmagic cloud, you can just create it from the software, the DaVinci software. Then you can upload it. Then you can use it here. Or you can use the one that is here. When you press on the LUT selection, you see there's an option for either importing LUT or exporting. You can use this same LUT. You can let's say I'm moving from iPhone to Samsung, and I don't want, let's say I had already imported it here. I can just export it there directly. It's not necessarily I have to come here, create an, then install it there. No, you can just do that. But here they just give you one option for the Apple RAC 7 or 9. Understood? Then we have presets. You can set your presets. Let's say I have to redo this shoot again. I can save the settings that I have here. Let's say the ISO, white balance, everything. I'll just save it. Then when I come back tomorrow, I can just proceed with the same settings. We have accessories. You can use Bluetooth to control it, or a remote control to control it. Then there is how to log in on the Blackmagic cloud. Then there is how to reset the application. Then we're done. Question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In audio,
Yeah.
apart from the mic that you play,
Yes.
can you use other recording
For the competition or for this?
for the application? Not just for the competition. For example, can you use H6 Apple?
Yes, you can. Bora was a quick convert. Juu tunaangalia how to remove audio from here. That's why kuna this cable. I understand kuna cables ambazo iko tayari. It's let's say type C to jack ama to port ambao you will use the an eighth then to a quarter to your mixer. Yeah, not necessarily this one. Yes. Any other question? Yes. 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 Yeah. Sorry? Yeah. Yes. Voltimeter, it's just a unit used to measure audio. Yeah, it depends with where you're from. It's like in US they use miles. Here Kenya we use kilometers. It's just the same thing, but different. It's like degrees and Fahrenheit. Any other question? So tuko sawa? Ha? Tutashinda hii kitu. Ha? Ama mtareg Sydney? Sawa sawa. Yeah, lazima ikue about how to empower African. Theme iko tu kwa website. Website yenyewe ni highwayav.africa. Type to highwayav.africa, it will bring you to this. Yeah. So here you'll get more information. Hapo hapo utaona time remaining for you to submit your films. Bado ukitaka kureview prices, labda kama hujaelewa, you can just check them here. Yeah. Ukitaka kuangalia judges ni kina nani, utapata hapo. Juu hata kwa judges utaona profession yake ni gani. Yes. Sorry? Language to use. You can use English. English is the main language, but if you use, let's say, or Luya, you'll have to use subtitles. Because mimi mwenye hata sitaelewa Kikuyu. Yes. Any other question? So tuko sawa. I think the session is over. I'll invite Mr. Sefu. He'll take it up from there.
Jambo. Amewaboesha? Mimi nimeboeka huko. Pole mimi. Eh? Kuhusu kitu anaongea? Kwa nini hamjui? Hey boss, how are you? I've seen you so many times. Eh? Are you sure? Sasa, shida iko wapi? Eh? What do you think the problem is? Why can't we win this thing? Who thinks there's a problem? Is there something hard? Yeah? This is the most silent group I've ever seen since we started. Are you guys confused or you feel kwamba it's very hard ama kutumia simu ndio ngumu? Imagine tunaenda kutumia simu, not a camera. Yeah? Which one? Come again? One movie, the college. Isn't it? Oh, it's about learning. Is it about learning or? Huh? Let's have an interaction, ndio. There are people who are following it online and they're asking questions. And yesterday there was a Somali guy who was very interested in asking, why are Kenyans not asking questions? I told them that because they are very smart. And sijui leo nitabadilisha hiyo statement ama nini? Are we having any challenge? Yeah? Yeah. So did you understand everything that he... Yeah. And the free application for DaVinci, isn't it? Who has used DaVinci? Who has tested it? Not using, testing. 3, 4, 2, 1. It's gone down again. 3? You? Yourself? And then her? Isn't it? What about the rest? Premiere Pro? Yeah? You've used it, eh? Because I want someone who has used it to come here and say how they use it. Who is willing? Who? Alan. Alan. Who is Alan? You? Oh, kuja basi. Kuja. Oh, Alan ndio huyu? Alan. Yes. Hapa kuna mambo. So, I think we're using an iMac here. Is it set?
Yes.
Okay. So, hopefully, I'll be able to. Minimize it. Sindio? Okay. I want you to take them through.
The whole
The interface.
or the
Yes,
interface.
Yes. Is it different from Premiere?
Yes.
Yeah? Kidogo tu sio? Okay. You have a mic on.
Yeah. Can I quit? Then
You want to quit? No,
Money
we are
and the-
continuing.
oh
Oh, you want quitting?
yeah, then I from
Oh,
top.
okay. I thought you wanted to go. Can I quit? Oh, you quit.
So this is the software. DaVinci Resolve. It's a itengeneza hizi cameras.
How long have you been using it?
Not long.
Like 5 years?
No.
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
What's the difference between using this and using Final Cut or Premiere Pro?
I've used this
Yeah?
more compared with Premiere Pro than any. But in case of heavy projects, I come to DaVinci.
Why are you not using lighter projects with DaVinci?
Inatafuna project.
Inatafuna?
That's layman's language, as in project zinakimbia sana in terms of rendering, in terms of also exporting.
Is it
Using-
the PC, the usage of the PC? Do you mean that?
All it is user friendly. Nika CapCut. It's
This is user friendly.
yeah, DaVinci.
But why are you not using it on lighter projects?
I don't
The what?
preference.
Are you using the free version or the paid version?
The basic. Yeah, from
Have you ever been paid?
from the project
Yes,
by the client.
Yes.
Yes,
You've been paid.
yes.
Can is it something? Is it something that you can reveal?
No.
Okay. Sawa.
Atanipiga
It
ngeta.
was too much. Oh, watakupiga ngeta. So because
So
because why am I saying that? There's a reason why he chose to use DaVinci, isn't it? And there's a reason why he's getting paid. It's only that he cannot reveal that because he doesn't trust all of you here. But you guys can learn from him, isn't it? It's so simple, which he has to do it for us. He has just launched it, and then what he wants to do is tell us how he start a project to how he, isn't it?
open. But then again, you can unaweza anza project ingine here, new project, then label your project. For example, what can you name it to?
What can he
Camera class.
camera class?
Or camera stroke sound. Then create.
Let me ask a question. Yeah? Why is this class called camera and sound? Why the name? Yeah? Can you speak up, logo? I want to feel you guys. Eh? Yeah? Members. Eh? So the people doing sound and people who are doing camera. Is it? And vice versa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are you separated?
Option.
Or you are specializing? Are you
Yeah.
third years?
Yeah.
So you guys are coming to look for work,
Yeah.
and unfortunately or fortunately, you find me there during the interview, and then I ask you a question, and then you keep quiet. What do you think? Yeah? So can we engage, Sindio? So that we make it a little bit more interesting. Even for, are you bored with them? Do you feel bored?
No.
They're not responding, no. Eh? Can you engage them?
Yeah.
Maybe because you know them. Can you engage them?
Yeah. So then you press create. Then itakuletea hii sasa. So as tunaweza ona hapa imeandika no clips in the media pool. So you can drag and drop clips to here ama naweza finya for those who use Premiere Pro. Tunafinyanga nini ndo import? Control I. Si ndio? So hata hapa ina apply. Can you borrow footage
Yes.
to
Can you borrow footage? Asking for footage. Do you know this guy?
Yeah.
From where? Have you known that he has been earning for 3 years? Yeah? What?
Me, I know he's been earning for 1 year
Oh, you know you've been earning, but you have also been earning.
as the school president.
As the president?
Deputy.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, deputy.
How much is he paid as the president? He has never told me. Are there no footages on the
Yeah? Disk not ejected properly.
Sydney? There are no other footages.
Yeah.
Huh? So which shortcuts did he say that we're using? And on Mac? Yeah? Don't whisper. Yes,
Yeah.
it's command
Command
I, yeah?
I.
Usitafute control, utaiona lakini haitakusaidia.
Yeah. Where the footage? Movies.
Where the? Which folder? Bond doesn't have anything. Yeah? You don't have a video. Okay, there's one, sir.
So we can select these two. Then open. Hapa inasema aje? Si tunajua frame rate ni nini? Yeah, so we can decide would you like to change your timeline frame rate to match? You can't undo this action. Sasa hapo it's your choice. Would you like to change? Exactly. Why don't we change? Huh? Aha, Nancy, Maria.
Who is Nancy? Oh, he's trying to communicate to Nancy.
Aha. Ulikuwa nasema jibu. Imagine ilikuwa correct. Hiyo jibu umesema. Na nguvu. Okay. Nani anajua reason ya why we don't prefer to change the frame rate when editing?
It's a choice you make.
Yeah, it's a choice. Haya, tuendelee mjui. Na mnajua. Okay, so you can decide which let's say we are beginning with this. So we drag and drop this one here. Then kuna hizi hapa. Kuna hizi nani hapa. Kuna hii. Sijui zipenye zinaitwa. Kuna hii hapa.
Those are tabs.
These are tabs, yeah. Kuna this cut, edit, there is fusion, then color, then music, then deliver.
What did you say the other one is?
Oh, Fairlight. Fairlight.
Yeah. You
Then
said
this-
music, eh?
Even Poleni. Forgive my manners. So, edit. We have our footage here. So here we can play with our footage the way we want. That is cutting, adding effects, adding transitions, stabilizing. Hizo vitu zote. Aya, if we want to yeah,
If you want to do that.
if you want to cut at a certain place, for example, I don't know why it's not playing.
It's a command.
Yeah.
Just do it manually and then the button. Yeah.
So if you want to cut a place like there, hapo you want to cut that place yenye anafanya hiyo. Haya, imeanzia wapi? Imeanzia hapa. Drag back a few frames. We want our footage to begin from there. We want to cut from there. See, we know the razor tool in Premiere Pro. Also, DaVinci has the razor tool. The shortcut for Premiere Pro inakwanga C. For DaVinci, it's B for blade. Ama, you can select it manually here. Select, then hapo mali umeweka cut, rudi kwa selection tool, press that one. We don't want that, so delete. So our footage itaanzia hapo kwenye tumekatia.
Okay.
Yeah, there. Assuming, pause. You want to add, what can we add to the video? Transition. Aye. Kuja hapa kwa effects. Yeah. Effects. Unajua crossfade. Yeah, for example, guys, kila mtu ameedit na Premiere hapo. Si mnajua crossfade? We have crossfade, drag and drop. Okay, let's cut kwanza. Let's cut kama hapo. Then we have applied the effect there. Footage ni the same, ndo maana tuone. Si tumeona? But we can tunaweza kosa kuiona clearly because maybe footage ni the same, but that's how it works. Haya, twende kwa
No, I want you to stop there.
okay.
Yes. I want any other person to come and continue. The 4 people who raised their hand. A lady maybe. Anyone? Mwingine yote? Okay, let's have a guy then. Wait, those guys who raised their hand? Yeah? Can we raise our hands again? Now the hand is not working. Eh? Okay, Sydney, just come. Sydney is going to take you through, okay? He's with you guys, ndio? Kwa hivyo mtamwelewa zaidi than myself, yeah? Isn't it? Sydney? Very fast. This is not connected. Mm. Okay.
How are you guys? So I'm going to take you through DaVinci. Nawapitisha tu juu at least mjue kwenye iko. So when you open DaVinci, we have tabs here, and these tabs, each tab has its own function. Yeah, so the first tab we have media, and on media is where you now find your clips on the drives, and you import your clips. You can import your clips on media, and then when you are also on cut, you can also import your clips on your timeline, or not timeline, on your project. And then when we go to cut, this the cut page. This is now where you cut your footages, you remove the unwanted parts. Yeah. This is basically cutting, and we have here a gadget here. This is called the speed editor. You can use it.
You raise it. I don't think they're seeing it.
Have you seen it?
Can he pass it around from you, and then you pass it around while they're checking that?
This the speed editor is a gadget for only DaVinci, and you use it to cut. It makes your work easier when you're cutting your footage. Yes. So who has a question on this cut page? Any question?
Are we able to cut on a specific? Are we able to manually select the seconds on
Where to cut?
Yeah. Considering the mouse sometimes might miss to get the exact point.
Now, when you're using the hardware, yeah, you can even do it in milliseconds. Yeah, because it has a joggle knob where you can take it. Yeah, you can vary the speed and also the point where you want to cut. Yeah, so that's why I want people to check on that. They see the shortcuts that it has, and then it's easy for them to also ask questions based on this. So DaVinci, I don't think Adobe has got hardware to do this. It's only Blackmagic who have got hardware for their software. Okay, even the keyboard, we have one that is specifically made for DaVinci. Okay, so that's the part that if now you're joining a professional world and you feel this is the career that you want to take, sindio? Hopefully labda mtu atasema no, I am here because, but again, if this is the career, that's the reason why you guys are here, isn't it? To learn what is happening out there. Okay? So we don't train much on Adobe, the Premiere, okay? Because we find DaVinci is easier to learn than the other one, okay? That is just our take, and then it's a selfish reason because we are dealers for Blackmagic. So we have to support the products that we supply, and at the same time, if we don't talk about it, then no one knows. And if no one knows, then no one will buy, isn't it? So the ultimate goal is to empower so that you guys understand exactly what is in the real world. And that's why I was so confused when I'm told this group is for camera and also is for sound, isn't it? Because DaVinci involves both of you. Either you are in camera or you're in sound, isn't it? Where now Sydney will take you through all those tabs, I only expect the people who are in camera are supposed to ask questions right now, isn't it? When you are learning about the smartphone with the app, you are capturing an image as a camera person, isn't it? But you're not capturing image only, you're also capturing sound, isn't it? That's why you people are the same. Sawa? Okay. Endelea.
Any other question on the cut page? Are you okay? Okay, we move to the next page. This is the edit page. So this is now where you arrange your clips. And when we come to media, you'll find there are all the clips that you imported, all of them are here. So this is, on this timeline, this is where now you arrange your sequence the way you want it to flow. Yeah. And this edit page has several features. For example, this inspector here, it has different functions here. And when you come to video, and let's say we want to select this clip, you can, on transform now, you can zoom in. This is now where you position your clip. You can zoom in, you can rotate the angle of your clip. Let's try to rotate like that. And we have the next one, which is crop. On crop now, see, you want to understand crop. Yeah.
It doesn't have to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you understand the flexibility. You can manipulate the video however you wish, because now the creativity is yours, isn't it? So you make changes based on how you want it to look like. When we are watching out there, sometimes we ask ourselves, how did this person do this? It's how you manipulated the video. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go to the next tab.
So the next here, these things you come metumia Premiere Pro. You know, you understand these things to stabilize your clip, lens correction, composite, opacity. You understand all of the speed change. Yeah, and then we also have the metadata. This is it will just show you the data of your clip. For example, the frames per second and the resolution and the mixer. This will now help you to monitor the audio level. It's here. When you click the mixer, it will appear here. Yeah, quick export. This is where now, when you want to export, you can export your clip as it uploads to YouTube directly. So, for example, una time ya export, then uande ku upload. So it export ikija upload YouTube. Yeah. And then let's go to the next tab. The next one is called Fusion. Now Fusion, this is where you do the VFX, the graphics, those visual effects. This is where you do your stuff there.
Where do we do visual effects on Premiere? Where do we do it?
Is it After Effects?
Yeah, it's After Effects.
So that's like how it's totally different. So when the
Yeah,
video
you
is-
have to take it down and then take it up again. Isn't it? Guys, when you want, yes sir.
When you right click videos in Premiere,
Mhm.
there's an option of editing After Effects.
But you need to have After Effects.
Yeah, you need to have that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. As in, you have to purchase it separately.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
So it's not that, it only gives you a shortcut to open,
Yeah.
so that you open in,
Yeah.
isn't it? And then, you understand? But what did Sydney do? He just, it's there. That's the difference that I want to put you. As in that time for you to, you understand, import again to, before, these days they've made it a little bit easier. But before you had to take it down, yeah, and then you open it in After Effects. You get the point? Yeah. So it's still the same thing. I'm not trying to discourage, but I want you guys to understand both ways. Maybe you're used to Premiere, but now we're showing this and you're showing, okay, what's the difference? The difference between that and that is this one you move in tabs, isn't it? Okay. Yes.
Does that mean you can go to the visuals, do some edits, and then perhaps through the creativity you can go back again and maybe cut or add another?
Yes. You're moving on the same screen. Yeah? So the interface is the same on all that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Another tab.
The next one we have the color.
Okay.
Color.
Color, isn't it? Color is your own choice, how you want it to look like, isn't it? It's like filters, eh? When we do a filter on our phones, we want it to look like this. This is where now you manipulate on color. But again, this begins from the capturing, how you record your footage, isn't it? Have you heard of dynamic range? Yeah? So the cameras right now, they can record, there is a codec called Blackmagic RAW, okay? With the Blackmagic RAW, it records everything into it so that it allows you to manipulate the image how you want, isn't it? You can even record it during daytime and turn it into nighttime. You're seeing that? Because you have all the information on the footage. Okay? Menelewa? You can even, were you in the film class with that guy? Is anyone was there? Who was in that? Alon? Hold this one up there. The workshop, yeah. You were there. You were there, yeah? Do you remember what the guy was explaining? About you don't do much balance, you don't do this, you just record. How easy is that? Isn't it? You just point your camera, you shoot, and then you come and work on it here. Isn't it? So you don't need that white card, useme sasa now. You can record when it's broad daylight, jua imechoma and everything else, because it has a wider range, you can be able to come and manipulate. So, like this the same as shoot the sun, that's what's making you laugh. Yeah, there are people who wants to shoot the sun. So this is the area for that. Again, if you guys want to learn these things more, they're usually in our offices. You just come and say, okay, I want 1 hour of learning. 1 hour of learning, isn't it? Someone can take you through. But this is for your own good. It doesn't have to be the institution that make you guys come and sit here. But yes, I'm just asking you. You create your own initiative. Sawa? Because wakati umetoka uko nje, college haitakuja kukurescue. And when you have knowledge, you have power. Did you know about that? That's the reason why you guys are listening to me, because I have power. I'm making you stay here even though you are hungry. Isn't it? When you have knowledge, you have what? Power. You have power. That's the only thing that you guys need. And knowledge, you have to go and seek. You cannot say, okay, please God help me. It won't work. You have to go out there and seek. The reason why we are with Sydney, I've known him for 3 years. For 3 years. For 3 years means that he has been with us, and 3 years, you're also 3rd year, isn't it? You're completing, isn't it? Where do you think he'll be employed? Does he have a job? Eh? Because he can do something. He has the knowledge, isn't it? Yes. So let's go on.
And the hardware for grading.
But it's too heavy for me to pass it around. Maybe when we finish, then you can come in close to it. Okay? Yeah. We are still passing the other items.
Okay. Then the next one is Fairlight. Fairlight is now for audio. Kwa Adobe mnakonga na Audition. Okay, so hapa, this is now where you will do your audio editing. You correct maybe sauti ni mbaya. This is where you do it. Yeah.
And it is AI enabled as well. Meaning utaenda umesina vitu zako huko sauti, you come and place it here, you add an AI effect, and then it's sorted. Are you understanding that? Is it very hard? Okay.
Okay. Then the last page is Deliver. It's called Deliver. Now on Deliver, this is now where you export your footage after you have finished editing. Everything is okay. Now you export. You name your footage here. You choose your location where you want to export it, the format, the codec, resolution, and then you add to render, and then you export your footage. Yeah.
It is as simple as that. Can we clap for Sydney? Now, yes, sir.
Something to add.
Something to add.
You can also
To
export.
them?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also export the timeline to Premiere.
Yeah, when you may, for example, you're working on a project here.
Wait, why will you want to export to Premiere Pro? Why? Go on.
Maybe you are working on a collaborative project and maybe your friend doesn't have DaVinci. So you can share the XML to Premiere.
Who is your friend again?
Which has ever happened.
Yeah, I want to know who that friend is. Because if you don't share with them the benefits, then you see, once they do it in Premiere Pro and send it back to you, you get my point? Yeah, so it's about learning. If you're working in an ecosystem that is DaVinci, I think I'll advise my friends to go DaVinci. For me, isn't it? So that it's easy for you to do collaboration. Blackmagic has what we call Blackmagic Cloud. Okay? With the cloud, I can be anywhere in the world shooting. At the same time, my camera, I can connect it to my phone to provide connection for internet. And then, instead of me recording here, I'll be recording it to cloud. Okay? At the same time, there'll be someone pulling it from the cloud, seated here, because it will be filling up as media, and then they start editing. Isn't it? That is a person now in, let's give counties, eh? Let's say this person is in Kisumu going to shoot. And then you, what's your name again? Alan, eh? Yeah. Alan is in Nairobi, seated, isn't it? He's the one who is doing the cuts. He's arranging the media, isn't it? And then who else? You know? Cosmas. Cosmas is in which county? Nyeri. Cosmas is in Nyeri. He is doing editing. Okay? And then who else? Fokala? Who? Andrew. And who is Andrew? You. Where, which county? Kitui. Okay. Kitui. I wanted to give you color. You guys, you understand? I didn't want him to do effects from Kitui. You can imagine the kind of effects. That's what the Nigerian do with effects. So that's what I'm talking about. As in the collaboration, it means it starts from the location where the video is being captured. And then the editor starts. As in you can even hire an editor who is not in Kenya to edit for you on the same time. Now my friend, Premiere Pro? He's the ambassador of Premiere Pro, isn't it? Are you able to do that? Yes. Eh? What? Eh? Is that what? Okay, okay. For example, Alan, for example, you don't have money to purchase Adobe. How are you going to do it? You guys, are you guys using the paid version of Adobe? No, just let's be honest. There are people who are shaking their head this way. There are people who are shaking their head this way. Do you have? How will you use the Creative Cloud if you use a cracked version? So how are you going to use it as a student? But you earn. We don't want to actually use him as a reference because he's earning from the work that he's doing. I want someone else who's not earning and doesn't have money to purchase. You want to say something? How students offers means you purchase. Don't have money. Do you understand? I know you have money, that's why you can talk about that. Yeah? And you can still have all those at free. That's what I'm trying to talk about. The film is about everything has to be free so that you guys learn and create. You guys have to be exposed out there unless it's something that you don't want. But if you guys are challenging yourselves, then hopefully you guys will create something out of it. I will not, I can sell Adobe if you want me to sell it, but again, it won't help the rest. And if we have to help ourselves as Africans, we start with things that we are able to get. That's the only way. Yeah? So we lose a lot because we are forced to crack, and then once you're forced to crack, sometimes you're even working offline because you can get caught, isn't it? Getting caught, you usually know when you're editing and you're almost about to export and then it crashes. You understand? That's what I'm trying to talk about. Yeah? You can learn both as well, isn't it? But again, when you are able to purchase, now you can have the free will of doing anything you want to do. Okay? Do you have questions? Because I'm told that you guys are just about to go and line up somewhere. Do you have any questions? These classes are continuing until Friday. Yeah. Other guys who came lunch a lot. We have another session again in the afternoon. So any questions? Yes. This one? This? Yes. How does it work? Okay. You see all the keys, they have the function. So when you are it's off, first you connect it via USB, first way. Second, you can connect it via Bluetooth. So I can be here, but I'm editing my footage. Okay. So it's rechargeable. Charge it, and then all these things, like one. You see at this part, you have camera 1 up to 9. So it means that you can have all those sources. You can be selecting which camera to edit at what particular time, isn't it? You have the stop and play, isn't it? Instead of me pressing on the keyboard, I can be seated with this and be able to do that. I can be able to use this to rewind the footage to where I want and then forward the footage to where I want. I can do shutter, I can do jog, I can do scroll. Is that okay? But again, you can come and learn. Sylvie can take you through this. Sometimes you guys are very busy. Yeah, like last week you're spending the whole night and the whole day making noise, and you guys are very busy. But again, if you tell yourself, let me get 30 minutes, let me get in touch with Sydney for 1 hour only, you'll be different from the rest. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a sacrifice, isn't it? You have to sacrifice something. Look for 1 hour, come talk to him. And don't do it because of this competition. Because I'm so sure you guys, the Somalis, they say they're going to win. So don't do it for this, do it for you. I hope you guys are getting it. So I mean, I didn't have this chance in my life. No one came and talked to me about anything. I never attended workshop. Really navigate nikajipata pale niko, and that's why I'm here. But it was the hard way. And I wouldn't ask you guys to try that, because it's not the easy way. The easy way is get knowledge and get what? Get knowledge and get what? That's it. You had a question back there. Yeah. Yes. No, there's no need. Yeah, there's a shortcut for that. Yeah. Anyone else? Uliza tu swali. About anything. Yeah? Come again? Learning? That's why you have to go through Sydney. It's just 1 hour, isn't it? I don't think someone will charge you for that. If they charge you, then tell them that I've already paid it for you. So, it's a sacrifice, isn't it? Of coming and sitting and doing it. Even today, if you sacrifice your lunch, you say, no, wait first. Wait first. What are you having today at lunch? Oh, chicken. How many pieces of chicken are you? 1 piece. And that's the only thing that makes you guys. Yes. The what camera? Away from me? As in, there is an expert for that. Are you able to have another monitor apart from there? Yes.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There's an option on the settings. Yeah.
So I think he has answered you. You want to do that, eh? I just want to convert you to the vision. That's just one goal. So every time you talk, I'm scared. Yeah?
I can see.
Yeah?
There's audio monitor and
Yes.
video
Yeah.
monitor.
Yeah, I explained it. Yeah, and for Premiere Pro, it's not better than this, because for Premiere Pro, you have a lot of what do I call them? A lot of layers, and sometimes it's confusing. Yes, this is quite simple. I can create any graphic. I'm a graphic designer. I can create anything quite fast here. He knows. So you can just come to our side.
Are you sacrificing the chicken, Bob? Are you sacrificing the chicken? Anyone else? Huh? Yes, sir. Yes. To do what? Live streaming. We have a different live streaming gadget. We have a different. It's for automation. Replay. It's called a replay machine. It's totally different. Yeah. but we don't use it for live streaming. We use it to play back. Live streaming, we have other encoders that you can capture to a PC or you can send directly to internet. Yeah. Any other? You guys understood this question? Eh? Okay. Any other? Tuko sawa, si ndio? Ni wa release mwende. Yeah? Should I release you guys? Yes, please. Let's say you're doing multiple camera inputs. You're bringing all the cameras in, but you're selecting them on the timeline. Isn't it? You're selecting them on the timeline. You're not switching. Do you mean by that? Switching between the camera sources? No, you're not switching. Even though, if that's the way you want to go, because Blackmagic can give you an output, yeah? Isn't it? Like, did you see that lady there? When we had the interface and then you have a monitor out, like that, isn't it? If that is what you're streaming, then you'll be able to, but it will be a hard task, because now you're selecting things that are on the timeline, and then you're choosing which one goes in there. Isn't it? So you're doing a different function, you're doing the right thing, but it's totally different. I will not want you to use this for that, because there's a gadget for that. Isn't it? But again, it's a nice question. What other? Sawa. Kama hatuna nyingine, then you guys, I will release you. I hope you got something. That you didn't waste your time coming here. You were able to think about something. Downloading the app is free. It's bure. Downloading the application, the DaVinci, is also free. Okay? So you can go and train yourself. If you get problems, then you can come in. We are not very far. Still, we can be giving you transport to come to our office. Okay? As in gari inachukuliwa pale Mombasa Road, hapa, unaingia alafu unashuka, alafu our office is nearby here. Sawa? Where you come from. Yeah? Gari ya South Sea, alafu unashuka pale kwa bridge. Sawa? So let's not create an excuse as to why not, why not, why not me? Isn't it? Why does it have to be him all the time? Sindio? He also needs competition from you guys so that he can be better. But kila saa tukimwangalia poni yeye, then he becomes hata obsolete. He'll never learn because anajua yeye peke yake ndo anajua, everyone points at him. Then if he says jump here, you guys, all of you will jump, isn't it? So let's, yeah, you will. Right now, you volunteered for him to come and, isn't it? No one else is willing to do it because you think that he's better, isn't it? But you guys can learn. Sawa. So let's tusijifunze, na tusijifunze kwa sababu we are in a group. I know deep down, kuna mtu anataka kuuliza swali lakini ajui atauliza vipi. Sindio? Yuko, sindio? Nani anasema yeye? Awe ala ni acha. Do you understand? There is someone here who wants to ask a question but ajui atafanyaje. You can still come back baadaye, few minutes, ask it. Sindio? Sometimes shyness na nini na question ya ujinga, lakini hakuna question ya ujinga. As long as you put a question mark on it, hakuna question ya ujinga. Sawa? So let's not have that fear kwamba watu wataniona mimi ni mjinga ama watu wataniona vipi. No, it doesn't exist in a human world. Sawa? What do you want to ask? Yes, sir. With us as a company, we don't do the project. We represent the manufacturer here in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Ghana and Congo, we only represent them. We do this. Like in Nigeria, they have a facility like this, they have to do the same thing. You understand? As in, our boss is in the UK. His main goal is to empower Africans. He's African, but he had a chance to be there. So he usually tells, teach as many as possible. But teaching many means those who are willing, isn't it? Kuna mtu atasema hapana, mimi nataka nimalize hapa naenda kufanya kazi Dubai. You understand? But if this is the career you choose, if you don't know where to go and seek help, it's a problem for you. And seeking help is ni wewe mwenyewe kujitolea, tunakwenda kusema mimi kweli naweza wafagilia hapa kila siku, lakini mnifundishe. Sawa? Don't your boss. You have like 50, 70 years to choose what you want to become. You can decide right now, you can be anything else. But if this is what you want, then you have to know who is in charge. Sawa? Anyone with a question after kutoa hiyo sermon kidogo ya kukupatia motisha? Anyone? You're still around here? Okay. Utaniuliza baadaye, sio? Okay. Sawa. No problem. Sawa? So we'll release you guys. I will seek one help from you guys, if possible. I need light. Is it possible? On our channel, Higher Digital Kenya, the YouTube. If you can go in there and just like and subscribe as well. There is so much information there about live streaming as well. And this gadget. Yeah? So if you can go in there and subscribe and then like it and then tell them that I was very good to you and you'll always want me to they add salary and just write that down there, okay? And then I'll tell them, look, these people want to add me salary. How many people are here? 20? 20 people is enough. Come again? Come again, please. Oh, anyway, audiovisual Kenya. There is Nigeria. I don't like Nigerians. Don't go to the Nigerian one. You have to do Kenya. Okay? Yeah. Guys, I've been doing training for 15 years. Yeah? Sawa. So I see changes from vile zilianza. I used to work in a TV station where TV was black and white. There was no color. And then you started seeing color coming through. You understand? So what I'm telling you is real. Just try and learn something to help you navigate through the future. So thank you very much.